AdamHarry back again with another BoLS unboxing. Today we are looking at the new sculpt for the Legion of Everblight Proteus. This is a character-heavy Warbeast, obviously for Hordes, from Privateer Press. So I'm pretty stoked about this one. We actually have a nice little studio Everblight army that we don't get to bust out very much these days, but it's pretty cool looking. So this will definitely get added to that. It's a really cool character Warbeast. It's very Cthulhu vibe with the tentacles and all that fun stuff. Everybody loves tentacles, right? So this is the new sculpt. It's different from the old all-metal one. This one does actually have some resin bits to it. And they actually have a nice little warning on here. This product contains a chemical, blah, 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 cancer, don't eat it or you'll die. Well, you won't maybe you won't die, but it's bad for you. So basically what I'm saying is after assembling this, don't touch anything that you're gonna eat and wash your hands. That's a really good tip. Assemble in an open air place and wash your hands. So, and the card, don't forget the card. So, speaking of which, let's actually take a look at the card real fast. So this is the new Proteus card, which is upside down. There we go. You can tell he's got a really good mat and rat for a Warbeast. Defense 11, arm 18, so it's kind of beefy. You can definitely buff that up with the fun stuff that Everblight has. And then obviously string 12. He's got a lot of different attacks. He's got a ranged attack there with the tentacle lash, and then a tentacle attack, which is pretty good, POW 14, and then 2 talon attacks, which are both POW strength 16, and then you can see his spirals down there. So got a couple of circles to go through, and 5 Fury with a 9 threshold, so pretty impressive for an 11-point character Warbeast. On the back here, we can see the Animus is Enlightened Metabolism, which I'm not going to read through. If you want to read through that, go check out Privateer Press site and all that fun stuff. Other fun stuff he has is Blood Creation and Hurting, as well as Solace, and his special issue with Absolunia. So that's who you want to run Proteus with, if you have one. If not, still a great Warbeast to run with. Tentacle Lash, obviously, he's a chain weapon and drag, so you can pull stuff towards you. And then the Tentacles also chain weapon, see above, and pull. So pull and drag. So both of those nasty special attacks. Pretty dirty looking Warbeast, just on paper, and even more fun in person, if you're into that kind of thing. So let me open this up real fast. We've got all the resin bits right there, which you can kind of see, and then I'm gonna dump these out here. This is all the metal stuff. Wow, okay, really cool. Man, look at those arms. First off, whoa, okay, this is a huge hunk of resin. Let me just show this off real fast. Here's the torso, the body. You can kind of see the tail part coming off there. 6 arms at least on this guy. So they're the head and then the spines and all that stuff. I hope he's not upside down. Yeah, he's got to be like that, right? Yeah, these are actually facing opposite of what I thought they would be. They're not facing that way with the curve of the body. They're facing opposite, so more for the charging. Okay. But really great detail. All the armor plating that it has on there, the bone, you can tell just from the kind of shadow there. It's got a ton of detail. Really awesome sculpting job. All in the back here too. All the little the musculature coming off there on the spines and stuff, and all the bones and stuff. It's pretty gnarly looking. We have the head, which is chock full of tentacles. You can see that the back of the head is actually feels like kind of like that. So that's like the beak, if you will, and the tentacles. So it's more like that. So here, actually, if you can excuse the little bits, I'm gonna just drop stuff. One sec. So if you see here with the head, kind of goes on like that. So blah, 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 more tentacles. Blah, 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 blah. That's the sound it makes. Not really. That's a Murloc. Other game. Anyway, there's the tail. Love the detail on the tail and the body and all that fun stuff. These are armored shoulder pad plates. So that kind of goes like in there, but there's obviously a bit that would go right in there. And then the arm joint, let me grab the correct arm. That's actually the left arm. And that kind of goes all up in there like so. But you get the gist, the general idea there. Speaking of the arms real fast, let me move those to the side. Check out these arms. He's been not skipping arm day, that's for sure. You got the claws going on there, just gnarly looking. And the insides, the forearm's been doing those forearm curls for sure, and some bicep training for sure. It's coming to jack you up. We've also got the other tentacles, part of the face that actually goes kind of That's all. This is what I was looking for. These kind of go in here, like so. Pretty gnarly looking. Yeah, and I'm dropping bits left and right because it's metal. So, a couple of tips for assembly. These are the little arms. Check it out. He's got like, no wonder he's not skipping arm day. He's got too many arms to work out. So that one goes in there. One more arm to go, and then the legs. He's definitely doing squats. Maybe skipping on ankle stuff. I don't know. Maybe he should get a trainer. I don't know why I'm talking about the gym so much today, but there you go. Anyway, it's a pretty great looking model. It is a really good addition to your Everblight army, Everblight forces, especially if you have Absol on it. Again, this is the Warbeast that pairs with her very nicely because they're bonded. But that's the end product. Really great job from Privateer Press. Those big things, that's actually its eyeball. It's like a squid thing going on. But a really cool model. I'm really glad they redid this one just because the last one was all metal and those tentacles had a tendency to bend and warp, or like if you drop this model, you'd have tentacles all over the place and it was a pain in the butt. But now with this new resin metal one, you're definitely going to want to use regular super glue with assembly. And don't forget, wash your hands because of the chemical stuff. You may want to give the metals and stuff a quick rinse too, and the resin for sure. Definitely give that quick scrub with a toothbrush, warm water, warm soapy water. Should get rid of any excess mold release, help your paint stay better, and just make it a little bit easier for assembly. Make sure everything's nice and neat and clean before you put it together, and then you won't have any trouble having the glue connect. So again, good stuff from Privateer Press. I'm AdamHarry, fighting off allergies today, so thanks for bearing with me. Yeah, another cool model. Great thing to do is to like and subscribe for our channel. We appreciate that. But long story short, I'm AdamHarry from BoLS signing off. Thanks for watching.